Weather changes can negatively affect the skin, the body's largest organ. Colder temperatures and a lack of moisture in the air can damage unprotected skin, especially on the face and hands. Dee Steepen reports on ways to protect yourself.
It's cracked right here.
They're the wounds in an annual battle with dry winter air.
When the temperature drops, the humidity tends to drop with it. And so naturally your skin dehydrates and starts to become very dry.
Dermatologist Dr. Dawn Davis says hands are especially vulnerable to cracks and cuts that can put you at risk for infection.
So the use of winter clothing is very helpful to help slow or delay or prevent evaporation off the skin surface.
If that's not enough, Dr. Davis suggests one of three categories of moisturizers: ointments, which contain oil, creams, which have oil and water, and lotions, which are generally water-based.
If your skin is extremely raw, you may want to start with ointments.
Once skin improves, rubbing in a hypoallergenic fragrance-free cream or lotion may provide enough moisture to prevent further problems.
And remember, these products only last for a few hours at maximum, so you really need to hydrate and moisturize at minimum 2 to 3 times daily.
I'm Dee Steepen.
Drug overdose deaths in the United States are trending down, dropping slightly for the 5th straight month. The CDC estimates more than 107,000 people died of a drug overdose in the 12-month period ending August 2022. That's nearly 3,000 fewer deaths than the record number recorded in the 12-month period ending March 2022. But it's still more than 50% higher than it was 3 years before that. Synthetic opioids such as fentanyl continue to be involved in more than 2/3 of overdose deaths. A large study conducted in Israel found most people who got a mild case of COVID saw their long-term symptoms resolve within the first year. Some of the common symptoms included brain fog, loss of smell and taste, breathing problems, dizziness and weakness, heart palpitations, and strep throat. While most of those problems went away in after 12 months, some doctors say they are still seeing long-term COVID symptoms in their patients. A COVID specialist in Philadelphia says he continues to see patients with symptoms that have lasted more than a year. For decades, doctors have said it's important to control your blood pressure. COVID-19 may mean it's more important now than ever. M. Nguyen explains.
A new study finds having high blood pressure puts you at nearly twice the risk of experiencing severe COVID. Researchers at the University of Cambridge reviewed more than 16,000 medical records in the UK for people who caught COVID-19 and had high blood pressure. When comparing the severity of the COVID experienced, the findings showed those with uncontrolled high blood pressure had a more than 90% higher risk of suffering a severe case of COVID. But those with well-controlled high blood pressure did not suffer the same risk. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, nearly half of all adults in the United States have high blood pressure. With the COVID-19 risk still out there, it's best to work with your doctor to get your blood pressure under control. With this Medical Minute, I'm M. Nguyen, ABC.
Tap water is not safe for nasal rinsing or any other home medical device. That's according to a study published in the journal Emerging Infectious Diseases. It says a lot of people who were recently surveyed weren't aware of that danger. More than half thought tap water was okay for nasal rinsing. Half believed it was okay to rinse contact lenses with tap water. More than 40% trusted tap water for use in respiratory devices like humidifiers or CPAP machines. And a full third of respondents incorrectly thought tap water does not contain bacteria or other living organisms. You're watching News 205.